Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Today, I'm going to introduce you to pigweed forest. Izzy, out of there. Come on, out. This whole area goes pretty far back in there, but there's actually worse areas up here. Is loaded with pigweed. This is pigweed right here. It's red root pigweed is one name for it. You can see grasses underneath it trying to grow, but this stuff will grow so dense that it'll shade everything else out. You can see how big and fat, or maybe you can't, but how big and fat that one is. That's how, well, they get bigger than that. They'll get maybe 4 feet tall and 3/4 to an inch around at their base. And they're very full of water. You can see they're kind of translucent, the stems. If you get in and whack this stuff, it just throws water everywhere. It gets soaked. Pigweed, I believe it's a native weed. It's really not that big of a problem. It's not something that's gonna like take over a forest. It's not invasive. It's invasive when it gets the right circumstances, which I created here. You could see all these small trees and bushes are all dead. I came in here and did a basil bark treatment early in the year, very early in the spring. That plus the fact that the emerald ash borer killed all of the trees in this area. It's just this was a ash grove right here. A whole lot of ash trees died right here. So now there's a big opening in the canopy here. So all the stuff that will explode like this, garlic mustard, which is invasive, and pigweed will take over right away. The native stuff, or I think the pigweed is native. Maybe it's not. I don't really know. But the other stuff, like you can see a maple tree right there. The shade tolerant stuff like that maple will eventually take over the area and kill out the pigweed in a kind of a natural transition. But I'm transitioning this place into, at least in this area right here along the road, I'm going to take out these big dead trees, at least some of them. Some are going to be left for the woodpeckers, but I'm going to be planting some bur oaks along here, and I want to clear back to the nice healthy trees, and I'm going to be taking out a couple of those as well, thinning. Especially like some of the ash and stuff I'm going to take out. I think I'm going to have the sun in my way. I have some beautiful oaks here and there that I'm going to clear around, and they're going to be left alone. But this whole understory here is going to be exposed to a lot more light than it's had, which will cause an explosion of garlic mustard and or pigweed. Oh, we got a caterpillar hanging from a tree way above me somewhere, I guess. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, there's the tree. Yeah, he's probably in the process of killing that tree. Okay. So, the plan for this area is for now to stabilize it. This is not my main priority this year. I already have way more than I need on my hands. But I don't want to let this get out of hand here. So, I started to kill it back. I sprayed this area this morning. I sprayed the area up there. yesterday morning, and there was a giant patch of garlic mustard up further where there's even more sunlight. I've been killing that back all spring. I'm going to plant big blue stem up there and perennial rye all through here. Perennial rye will, hopefully it'll grow dense enough so that most of this can't grow anymore. I'll spot kill here and there and leave this as perennial rye and then slowly phase that out and start planting native prairie grasses. Perennial rye is a short-lived plant, so the DNR woman who visited here said it's a good strategy to plant that because the seed is really cheap. Plant a bunch of that, plant it nice and thick so it chokes out the weeds, and then you can slowly transition that into the grasses and stuff that you want here. So that's the plan. You can see where the pigweed is dying out from yesterday's spray. So early in the morning I'll come through here when this is completely dried out. Then I'll get at the next layer. It's not that far in. Some places it is. It goes way back into there here, but I'm not super concerned about it. I'll get this whole thing planted in perennial rye pretty quick, and then I'm just going to leave it alone and let the rye do its work and slowly take out these trees and plant the new trees. Izzy, come! Izzy! Come on, honey. Uh-oh, Chippy. I don't think she's seen it. She's not much of a hunting dog. She's an incredibly smart dog, but they are not much of a hunter. Okay, so now you've seen it at this stage. This is the first spray, dieback. Looks like, I don't know, spinach or something. And then this by tomorrow will be probably laying flat on the ground. Then it'll be easy to get back and do one more layer, and then I'll seed this lightly. In the fall, I'm going to seed fairly heavily, and next year this should be perennial rye all through here. Then I can do what I want and kind of take my time with it and not have to constantly come back here and battle weeds. So I'll show this occasionally whenever there's something to show. As this 2,4-D takes out these weeds, the grasses that are present underneath it will get a huge boost and they'll start jumping up. But there is also garlic mustard under there, so I will have to come back and knock that down as well. So it'll be a little bit of a battle, but I'm only going to do it a little bit each morning, and by the end of the summer it should be under control, and next year this should actually look really nice here. So if you have any questions or comments, make sure you put it in the comment section below. If you want to see all the progress on here, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon so you receive notice when I post new videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.